Hello students, how are you all? So today we are going to learn about strong acids, weak acids, strong bases, weak bases. In the last lectures we have learned about the pH and pH scale, how to measure the pH, what are the importance of pH in our daily life. So today we are going to learn about the salts, and before salts we need to learn about acids and bases. There are two different types of acid. We can have strong acid as well as we can have weak acid. So what do we mean by the strong acids? So write down the definition of the strong acids. The acids which get completely dissociate. The acids which gets completely dissociate. In its aqueous solution are known as strong acids. ध्यान से बेटा, what do you mean by strong acids? The acids which get completely dissociate. The acid which gets completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as strong acids. What do we mean by dissociate? Aqueous solution, we know what is the meaning of aqueous solution, but what do we mean by dissociate? Dissociate means division. It means ionization. What is the meaning of the aqueous solution? Addition of acid into any water. So if we have a HCl, we are making the aqueous solution, it means we are adding HCl into the water or water into the HCl, then it is divided into H plus and Cl minus. So acid can be converted, HCl can be converted into H plus and Cl minus. So this HCl is a acid. Acid is ionized into H plus and Cl minus. Suppose I am adding 10 HCl. 10 molecules of HCl. I am adding 10 molecules of HCl into the water. Then each and every HCl will form 10H plus and 10 Cl minus. Each and every HCl will be divided into H plus and Cl minus. So if I am adding 10 HCl, then 10H plus, 10 Cl minus. What about H2SO4? It will be also converting into H plus and SO4 to minus. Clear? So if I have 10 H2SO4, if I have adding 10 H2SO4 into the water, then I will have 20 H plus and 10 SO4 minus. See, it is quite simple to understand. H2, there are 2 hydrogen in 1 SO4. Then in 10 H2SO4 we will have 20 H plus and SO4 will be 10. Why? Because there is 2 H plus, there is 2 H plus in 1 H2SO4. So in 10 H2SO4 there will be 20 H plus. It means if you are adding 10 HCl, then 10 is divided. If you are adding 20 HCl, then 20 HCl will be divided into H plus and Cl minus. It means the total number of acids gets ionized, gets dissociate. So total amount of acid gets dissociate. It is known as completely dissociates. The acids which gets completely dissociated in its aqueous solution are known as strong acids. So HCl, H2SO4, other examples are HNO3. Just remember these 3 acids: HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3. HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3. Now HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3. What do we mean by weak acid? What do we mean by weak acids? What do we mean by weak acids? Write down the definition. The acids which do not get completely dissociate. The acids which do not get completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as weak acids. What is the change in the definition? The acids which get completely dissociate are known as strong acids. The acids which do not get completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as weak acid. Again I am repeating slowly, just write it down. The acids which do not get completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as weak acids. The acids which do not get completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as weak acids. Write down the examples of the weak acid. What are the examples of the weak acid? The examples of the weak acids are H2CO3, that is carbonic acid. We have another weak acid, that is CH3COOH, that is ethanoic acid, Clear? So strong acids, weak acid, the one in the same definition. There is a slight change in the definition. The acids which get completely dissociate are known as strong acids. The acids which do not get completely dissociate. What do we mean by do not get completely dissociate? For example, I am adding H2CO3 into the water. Suppose I have 10 H2CO3. Then if I am adding this 10 H2CO3 into the water, then what happens? Only suppose 4 H2CO3 gets divided into H plus and CO3 minus, and the remaining 6 H2CO3 remains as a whole. They do not get ionized. Only 4 H2CO3 get dissociate. It means the total number of H2CO3 added into the water are 10, but out of 10 only 4 are broken into H plus and CO3 2 minus. Only 4 are broken into the H plus and CO3 2 minus, but the remaining 6 H2CO3 remains intact. They do not get ionized. They are not converted into H plus and the negative ions. Clear? So they are known as weak acids because they do not get completely dissociate. If they get completely dissociate, they are known as strong acids. If they do not get completely dissociate, they are known as weak acid. What is the examples of the strong acid? Hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3. Weak acid, what are the examples of the weak acid? H2CO3, carbonic acid, CH3COOH, ethanoic acid. Clear? Now, what do we mean by strong base? What do we mean by strong base? Again, write it down. The base which gets completely dissociate in its aqueous solution. The base which gets completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as strong base. Just write base instead of acid in this definition. The base, write it down. The base which gets completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as strong base, which gets, for example, NaOH. If we are adding NaOH into the water, and suppose there are 10 NaOH, then all the 10 NaOH will be converted into Na plus and OH minus. So in the solution we will have 10 Na plus and 10 OH minus, because this Na plus is divided into NaOH is divided into Na plus and OH minus. So it is completely dissociated. The total amount of base has been ionized. So total amount of base has been dissociated. So it is known as completely dissociate. So if the base which gets completely dissociate are known as strong base. What are the examples? NaOH, KOH, CaOH twice are the examples of the strong base. What are the examples of the weak base? What are the examples of the weak base? And what do we mean by weak base? First, write out the definition of the weak base. What do we mean by weak base? Same as acid. The base which do not get completely dissociate. So the definitions are quite easy. If you are able to understand the one definition and able to remember the one definition, then you would be able to write and remember all the three next definitions. If you want to write strong acid, the acids which get completely dissociate. If you want to write about weak acid, the acids which do not get completely dissociate. Same thing about base. If you want to write about the strong base, the base which get completely dissociate. And for weak base, the base which do not get completely dissociate in its aqueous solution are known as weak base. Clear? Hope so you have written the definition of the weak base. What are the examples of the weak base? That is MgOH twice. MgOH twice is also known as milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia, that is ENO. Clear? Now magnesium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, these are the examples of the weak base. These are the examples of the weak base. Clear? So now we know that there are different types of acids. There are strong acids, weak acids, strong base, weak base. We know about the neutralization reaction. What is neutralization reaction? If you have not written the definition of the neutralization reaction, write down the definition of the reaction. The reaction of acid and base. Note down neutralization reaction. Write down the definition of neutralization reaction. The reaction of acid and base. The reaction of acid and base in which neutral compounds, the reaction of acid and base in which neutral compounds such as salt and water are formed is known as neutralization reaction. So when acid reacts with base, it forms salt plus water. But now we have two different types of acids and we have two different types of base. So suppose strong acid reacts with strong base, then also it will form salt plus water. If strong acid reacts with weak base, this is acid, either it is strong or weak. This is a strong acid and here it is a base, it is a weak base, then also it will form salt plus water. But if weak acid reacts with strong base, then also it will form salt plus water. If weak acid reacts with weak base, then also it will form salt plus water. Clear? Strong acid, strong base, strong acid, weak base, weak acid, strong base, weak acid, weak base. All of them will form the salt and water, but salts are not always neutral. When strong acid reacts with strong base, it forms neutral salt. Quite simple. For example, when strong acid HCl reacts with strong base NaOH, the salt formed is NaCl, then that NaCl will be neutral salt because acid and base, both of them are strong. Now strong acid and weak base, which of them is stronger? Acid is stronger or a base is stronger? Acid is stronger. So the salt formed will be acidic salt. Strong acid, weak base. Strong acid, weak base. Acid is stronger, so the salt form will be acidic salt. Now, when weak acid reacts with the strong base, salt will formed. But which one is stronger, acid or base? Base is stronger. So the salt will be basic salt. The salt will be basic salt. When weak acid reacts with weak base, when weak acid reacts with weak base, the salt can be, as per logically you will be answering neutral salt, but it can be acidic salt, it can be basic salt, or it can be neutral salt. We cannot say about the salt formed when weak acid and weak base reacts. But when strong acid and strong base reacts, they form neutral salt. When strong acid and weak base reacts, the acid is stronger, so the salt form will be acidic. Now when weak acid reacts with the strong base, then base is stronger, so the salt form will be basic salt. Now when weak acid reacts with the weak base, the salt formed can be either acidic, can be basic, or can be neutral. Any one from the three can be there from this salt formed when weak acid reacts with the weak base. Why? Question arises why? Because see here, this is a H2CO3. Suppose out of 10 H2CO3, only 4 H2CO3 gets ionized and the 6 H2CO3 remains as it is. 6 H2CO3 remains as it is. For example, there is a weak base. Magnesium hydroxide. Suppose out of 10 MgOH twice, only 2 MgOH twice gets divided into Mg plus 2 and OH minus, and remaining MgOH twice remains as it is. Clear? If you are not able to see here, then I am writing here 8 MgOH twice remains as it is. Clear? So out of 10, 2 gets divided and 8 do not get divided. So this is a weak base, this is a weak acid. This is a weak base and weak acids. Yes, weak acid H2CO3, weak base MgOH twice. Both of them are weak. But how can we say that any of the given solution is a weak or strong? If it gets more dissociated, then it is known as stronger. If it do not get dissociated, then it is known as weaker. So as comparative to these two, here out of 10, 4 H2CO3 is divided, and here out of 10 only 2 MgOH twice are divided. So as comparatively H2CO3 is stronger. Getting it? Here out of 10 H2CO3 only 4 gets divided, but here out of 10 only 2 gets divided. Getting it? So as comparison of the H2CO3 and as comparison to the MgOH twice, both of them are weak acid and weak base, but on the comparison the acid is somewhat stronger than the base, because here 4 gets dissociated and here only 2 gets dissociated. So when weak acid and weak base reacts, we cannot say that. So here the salt formed here will be basic salt. Sometimes there can be another base which can be divided up to the 8 Mg. Suppose there are 8 MgOH gets divided and only 2 MgOH do not gets divided into Mg plus and OH minus. Out of 10, how many are dividing? 8. Here out of 10, how many are dividing or dissociating? 4. So now as comparison, base is stronger, so the salt form will be basic. Or one and the same thing. If there is only 4 MgOH dividing and there are 6 MgOH twice which are not dividing, so now they are even. Here also out of 10, 4. Here also out of 10, 4. So they are equally weak. So there can be neutral salts. So when weak acid and weak base reacts, either they can be acidic salt, basic salt, or a neutral salt. Clear? Getting it? Yes or no? So now as per the formula of the salt, you need to say that whether the given salt is acidic salt, basic salt, neutral salt, or cannot be said anything about the acidity, basicity, or neutrality of the salt. Clear? For example, I have a salt Na2SO4. I have a salt. How can I say that the given salt is acidic salt, basic salt, or neutral salt? Now see, this is a salt, then salt plus water. Yes or no? Now what happens? This water is made up of H plus and OH minus. H plus comes from the acid and OH minus comes from the base. Clear? Now this is Na plus, it is combined with the base NaOH, and SO4 will be combined with the H plus, that is H2SO4. So when H2SO4 and NaOH reacts with each other, it forms Na2SO4 and H2. We have to go in the reverse direction of the reaction. If Na2SO4 is a salt, then this salt is made up of which acid and which base? Then if it is Na, then base will be NaOH. It is SO4, then the acid will be H2SO4. H2SO4 is a strong acid or a weak acid? It is a strong acid. NaOH is a strong base or weak base? It is a strong base. So when strong acid reacts with strong base, the neutral salt is formed, and thus the Na2SO4 salt will be neutral. Thus the salt will be neutral. Again one example. I have a salt CaCO3, calcium carbonate. I have a salt CaCO3. This CaCO3 is made up of which acid? Is made up from which acid and which base? The first positive ion forms the base and the second negative ion forms the acid. The first one is Ca, so it is made from base CaOH twice. CO3, then the acid will be H2CO3. Now the base is strong or weak? COH twice. It is a strong base. It is a strong base. Clear? Now H2CO3. Where is H2CO3? No. Here it is H2CO3. It is a weak acid. So it is weak acid. Weak acid, strong base, basic salt. So this salt will be basic salt. Getting it or not? NaCl. Na means NaOH, Cl means HCl. Both of them are strong. So NaCl will be neutral salt. Yes or no? Getting it? So you have to write 5 examples. If you have clearly understood the concept, if you have not clearly understood the concept, just revise again and again of this video. Then after understanding the concept, write 5 examples of acidic salt, 5 examples of basic salt, 5 examples of neutral salts. Clear? So, and now you also should be able to understand, if you have given any salt, then you should be able to understand then that salt is made up of from which acid and which base. Clear? If any of the salt is given, then you should be clearly able to understand then that salt is made up of from which acid and which base. Write it down, these whole notes, one time in your classwork, one time in your rough work. Also write the examples of reactions, 5 reactions of strong acid and strong base, and complete the reaction. See here I have how many strong acids? I have given examples of 3 strong acids. So write the examples 3 with strong base, strong acid with weak base, weak acid with strong base, weak acid with weak base. So write the reactions of each and every acid with each and every base and try to form different types of salts and water and complete the following reaction. So there will be approximately 20 reactions. There will be approximately 20 reactions all in all. You have to complete all that reactions. Thank you very much, beta.